You know you've got that thing that makes the girls all swing.
What's up, guys? I'm back. You kidding me?
You like the hit and run. You say it's all for fun. You think that I'm the one for you.
Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, I had to bring my dog in here. Oh yeah, let's watch.
Missing, you might put up posters. When your keys go missing, you might check your pockets and behind the sofa. But what do you do when you can't find half the visible matter in the universe? Check behind the fridge? No, that's not there. So where is it? The universe is theorized as comprising of 95% dark energy and dark matter. So we're already dealing with a whole bunch of mysterious stuff before we've even begun because we know diddly squat about either of these things. But the remaining 5% of the universe is something we do know about, as we're pretty sure it's made up of atoms and ions. For example, the material which makes up our stars, planets, gas, dust, chihuahuas, burritos, geese, this lamp, this other lamp, and those hats you wear on St. Patrick's Day. I could go on, but I'd have to name everything made of anything in the universe, and YouTube doesn't let you make videos that long. This material is called baryonic matter. And if the standard model of the Big Bang Theory is correct, there should be at least twice as much of it out there as we can currently detect. So where the hell is it? Did space pirates take it? Have we vastly overestimated how much matter there is in the universe? Did some unknown forces of the Big Bang fire this matter into another dimension? Is the Big Bang Theory even correct? If not, is the TV show...
Okay guys, I'm back.
Pastor, and they'll say no siree bug, but ask a rational person and they may give you a different answer to the strange space mystery. Scientists initially believed that much of this undetected matter was located in diffused gas between the galaxies, and this theory seemed to have been given credence when the Chandra X-ray telescope discovered that our own Milky Way was surrounded by a cloud of gas hundreds of thousands of light years across. This halo of hot gas, which is roughly equivalent in volume to my own emissions after Tuesday taco night, is estimated to be similar in mass to all the stars in the Milky Way galaxy combined. We still don't know for sure if this is definitely where the remaining baryonic matter of the universe is located, but if it's true, then it turns out it wasn't missing at all. We were just looking in the wrong place. And if these baryons are hiding in this halo of hot gas surrounding the Milky Way, what else is lurking in there which we don't know about? Are we also looking in the wrong place for dark matter, dark energy, and many of the other unexplained mysteries of the universe as well? And finally, are we sure? Are we definitely super sure? Are we definitely super duper super sure that we definitely didn't check behind the fridge? At number 4, the supercharged space rays. In the wind tree landscape of the South Pole sits one of the most awesomely named scientific outposts on Earth, the Ice Cube Neutrino Observatory. Now, I don't know if the observatory was actually named after rapper and actor Ice Cube, or if there are other stations named after Eazy-E and Dr. Dre. I am going to choose to believe that this is in fact true, even in the face of logic and evidence. Basically, I'm doing exactly what Hillary supporters do when they say she's a decent human being. See? You asked me to rag on everyone equally, and now I have. I am your humble servant. The function of the Ice Cube Neutrino Observatory is mostly to capture signs of the elusive subatomic particles known as neutrinos. But shortly after its construction in 2010, it discovered something else which has proved just as mysterious. And no, it isn't the answer to how Ice Cube's wife's breasts seem to defy physics. Although that would admittedly be a study I would like to participate in. Hello, you're from Vermont, aren't you? The problem with neutrino observatories is that they are constantly bombarded with a whole heap of different signals. And whilst most of this is considered background noise, one set of signals was considered far too mysterious to ignore. The observatory noticed that huge amounts of
Hold on, guys. Freaking dog. Okay, guys, let's continue this video.
Powered cosmic rays were hitting one part of the sky in the Earth's southern hemisphere. Most cosmic rays are hypothesized as being high-energy radiation emitted from stars which have gone supernova. But when these rays hit the Earth, they've usually lost a great deal of their energy after traveling for hundreds of millions of light years. These cosmic rays are far too powerful to have originated from such an event, especially one so far away. And they have been detected by laboratories with an alarming frequency in recent years. So where are they coming from? And what has happened to generate them? Some have speculated that previously undetected objects or supermassive black holes are to blame. And others think that an alien civilization may be manipulating these signals to contact us in some way. The last theory is a little crazy, admittedly, but scarily, the question of where these rays are coming from may not be the most important thing to ask. We know that exposure to cosmic rays can cause health problems for astronauts. So what happens if there are more of these mysterious rays on their way that can affect people here on Earth? Charged particles are known to directly affect natural phenomena, such as volcanoes and earthquakes. So we could be about to see some increased aggressive activity from Mother Nature coming up. And highly charged particles have also been proven to alter the minds of physical beings. Humans and animals can have their emotions and cognitive perception changed from a blast of cosmic rays. So the next time your dog bites your neighbor's ass, or you accidentally call your best friend's mom a bitch, just use the excuse, high-powered cosmic rays make me do it. At 3, the mysterious void. Quite often, some of the greatest mysteries involve not the presence of something strange, but an eerie absence where something should be. If you see huge footprints in the snow, you can only wonder what unknown ferocious creature must have made them. And when you find out it's just an out-of-work actor in giant modified snowshoes, it kind of spoils the mystery. When an object or a person leaves behind nothing of their evidence of existence, that can be more frightening than actually seeing whatever caused it. And this is definitely the case when you look into the night sky and you witness the spookiest place in the universe, the Boötes Void.
Oh, that's scary.
The Boötes Void was discovered by the astronomer Richard Kirshner in 1981, and it describes an area some 250 million light-years across, which contains about as much matter as a bottle of Mountain Dew contains essential nutrients, i.e., barely any. We know that space, as its name suggests, is mostly an empty void anyway, but this is taking it a bit too far. This area is 700 million light-years from Earth and is located near the Boötes constellation, but there's barely anything observable in this patch of sky, which measures 1 million cubic megaparsecs. So what gives? What in the universe could possibly have created a void this big? Has something exploded or imploded to wipe out most stars within 100 million light-years? Is there a reason stars can't even exist in this particular area? Did God take a really rancid dump in the middle of space and told all the stars to just leave it a while? The Boötes Void is the largest known void in the entire universe, and we have no idea why it exists. There are actually a handful of galaxies which are present in the Boötes Void, and by a handful we mean 60, compared to the 10,000 galaxies it should have based on its size. One of the most interesting and therefore crazy explanation of the Boötes Void is that it has been deliberately constructed by a super-advanced civilization. The Kardashev scale is a method of measuring a civilization's advancement based on the amount of energy they can harness from stars and the universe around them. A civilization on the highest level of this theoretical ladder, a Kardashev 3 class of beings, would theoretically have the ability...
You guys, look at this. Look at her. She's like, I want to get out of here. What are you gonna do? Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, continue.
To encompass a whole star with a device called a Dyson sphere, which is a device capable of harnessing all of the energy of an entire galaxy of stars in a way which subsequently cloaks them from being seen. So is this what we are observing in the Boötes Void?
Oh my
Because of the
gosh.
void's strangely spherical shape, some kind of uniform force has definitely been applied to the objects within it. But whether this is alien-made or a natural phenomena, the existence of the Boötes Void has caused many astronomers to completely revise their idea of how a galaxy is even formed. So, as we said at the beginning of this entry, the absence of material is truly more fascinating than its presence, an excuse which will never work if you forget to buy your wife a birthday present. Number 2. The Space Roar. In 2006, NASA sent a balloon 37 kilometers to the very top of Earth's atmosphere. No, they weren't having a birthday party, but the scientists did get presents. What they were actually trying to do was detect radio signals and heat traces from galaxies and stars light years away. Signals they could be sure weren't affected or distorted by those from Earth. Unfortunately, they somehow managed